Yo, Lon, let's solve it. Logs, baby. Logs, baby. Alright, stop. Sit down and listen. Loge is back with a brand new lesson. Someone told me once about an equation that they just couldn't solve because of exponents, but then my man John Napier solved my problem. He came up with the logarithm.
Logarithms, they're the inverse of exponential functions. So, to find the inverse of any function, you switch x and y. So here, we're going to end up with 2 to the y equals x. 2 becomes the base, y is the answer, and x is the argument. So, when you complete the logarithm, you have log, base, argument equals answer. So with this one, we have log base 2 of x equals y.
Logs, baby. Logs, baby. Logs, baby. Logs, baby. Now let's keep this party going. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Use these rules to combine and expand. But first things first, let's review the basics. Don't ever log a negative. When you see a log alone, it's always at base 10. The log of 1 is always 0, and the log of 10 is always 1. Rolling with my 4.0 GPA. Got my logs hanging out the window. The home is on standby, waving to stay high. Did load stop? No, I just drove by. So I hang with Lon and my logs. But now let's get a little more involved and look at the 7 main rules.
The product rule states that when you take the log of the product of two numbers, it's the same as taking the log of each number separately and adding them. The quotient rule states that if you take the log of a quotient, it is equal to taking the log of the numerator minus the log of the denominator. So the power rule states that if you take the log of a number to a power, it's the same as multiplying that power by a log of that number. The zero rule states that if you take the log with any base of the number 1, the answer is always 0. The identity rule states that if the base and the argument are the same number, it's always equal to 1. The log of exponent rule states that if the log and the argument have the same base, the answer is the exponent. The exponent of log rule states that if you raise the base to the logarithm of that base, the answer is always the argument.
If there's any problem with these rules, I can solve it, and I check on my hook when my nerd revolves it.